I love this story. I genuinely love this story. I'm not a role model, Therese Coffey questioned over smoking and weight as health secretary. So Therese Coffey responding here to questions about her smoking a cigar while spilling champagne down her top, like a legend, I hasten to add. You know, she says, my focus is on how we deliver for patients, and I appreciate I may not be the role model, but I'm sure the chief medical officer and others will continue to be role models in regard.
And we've got the image there. For the viewer, I mean, you know, it doesn't ostensibly look that healthy to the layman, but people were sharing this on Twitter, and they were saying, "Oh, it's terrible. Look out!" People were like shaming her. But then there was a picture of Ken Clark from back in the day with a cigar, and people were saying, "Why did he not get the same scrutiny?" Two answers to that: one, he did get scrutiny, and two, Twitter wasn't invented. So there are your answers. And people started saying, "Oh, it's misogyny." It's not really misogyny, is it? It's just people having a go because they're ideological opponents.
Yeah. Although talking of misogyny, I mean, she voted against abortion rights and also voted against same-sex marriage. So
she sounds all right.
She's a Democrat, though. She says that she's not going to go back on that.
She's changed, like Nick Mike.
Changed like everybody. No, look, you've said all the things that I probably would have said around, you know, the hashtag be kind buffoons on Twitter, proving to us that everybody's the same, essentially, no matter what side they're on. The Wallies are always going to say hurtful things to try and make their point. But there's absolutely no requirement, I don't think, for the Health Secretary to be the healthiest secretary. And she, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she represents me really well in that photograph, so I'm all for it.
It's kind of like having a vegan, like, meat secretary or, you know, a pacifist defence minister. Like, I think if you're going to be the health secretary, be healthy.
Yeah, I actually sort of agree with that. There was a tweet from Benjamin Butterworth. It was the first time I've ever agreed with him. He had a tweet where he's saying, should this really be the health secretary? And I think there is a little bit of something in it. Like when they were locking us down and they were saying, you guys need to do this for your health. And then it was all these radically unhealthy people doing it, Boris and others. You sort of did feel like, hang on, you're locking me in my house. You don't have a clue about health. And that did annoy a lot of people.
Before today, has anyone really looked at the health secretary, whoever it might be, and thought, that's my health role model? Because I haven't at any point. And
have you ever looked at anybody like that?
You didn't look at Matt Hancock as your role model.
Peppa Pig's my role model, and we're going to get to her later on.
OK, well, then we've smashed that story.